Hello friends out there. It's been a long time ago here. Me and Camilla, we decided to just stay away from public media for about 2 months, and so we've been traveling around Sweden and doing things and have supernatural encounters with people. We have been networking, we have been healing the sick, and doing all the things that you normally see us do on public media, but we have done it like undercover and just be a lot with the Lord, seek His face. But I want to say something about being led by the Spirit, because in Romans 8:14 is written in some translations that we are the sons of God are driven by the Spirit, and it can sound really hard, like driven, but it's like if you imagine a sailing boat on the ocean, and you have a sail up there, and the wind is blowing in the sail, and it's basically pushing the boat forwards, and you are sitting there and steering the boat. And so this is a good picture of how the Holy Spirit are driving us in, leading us in, guiding us into supernatural encounters. Not always by a voice from the heaven, that you hear a voice that's speaking to you, but more like a gentle blow, and suddenly you imagine, you discover that you are in the painting of God, that you are His paintbrush, and you are in a supernatural encounter, and now it's time to move. And this is how this summer has been in many ways. And so in this video here, you're going to see 2 videos when we are walking around the Blue Lagoon in Gotland. And it's not the whole story, but it's just really cool how we were there just to relax and take a swim and enjoy the environment and see God. And suddenly we meet this group of other believers. I don't know, but they recognize me. And they got baptized in the Holy Spirit, some of them, and cast out demons and word of knowledge, and yes, in a supernatural way. And the other video here is that I'm healing a guy that have a cracking neck and pain in his neck in a cafe. And we are also, it was a long story behind that also, how we met a family and how they came back to the cafe. We're actually out driving, and this woman standing there at the roadside with her son and stopping the car, and they wanted to have a ride, and they jumped in the car. We took them up and we drove them into like 3-4 kilometers, and they said bye-bye. Basically I said I love Jesus or something, and they went. And they came back with their husband, the whole family, and everything just started. So at the end of this video you're going to see how I'm actually healing a guy that's working at cafe. But this was an encounter, an encouragement to you out there, that being led by the Spirit, driven by the Spirit, moved by the Spirit is not always how we think about it. So we're coming back now here on public media and being more active. We're going to do some really interesting journeys other countries, and it's going to be a very interesting autumn here, how the Holy Spirit will move, drive us into supernatural encounters. So thank you guys for standing with us out there and being faithful and in prayer and other things, physical needs, and we love you guys, and I just encourage you to be continued. Blessings. So we met this guy here on Gotland, and we just took a walk around the lake here, and I heard him say praise Jesus, or Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord. I said whoa, and then we recognized each other, and we had an amazing time here.
Yeah, for sure.
You started speaking tongues, you started speaking tongues, and you have already done it.
Yeah, some word of knowledge. And
yeah, it was amazing. I love this, you meet brothers all around. To be continued. Gotland här, vi träffar den här killen, vad heter du?
Simon Bergdahl.
Han har ont i nacken. Så jag ska bara lägga handen på honom nu, så ska han få se den här. Jag tar upp allt på den här smärtan, och han försvinner fullständigt läker. Hela den här fullständigt läker.
Det knakar inte lika mycket.
Sista försvinner fullständigt läker.
Han knakar inte alls.
Det knakar inte alls.
Nej. Fullständigt läker. Hela kroppen.
Jag vet inte hur det är.
När du kollar på hemsidan som kommer att se, det är många som ser, du kan uppleva att de värmer i hela kroppen. Eller de kan yva så här. Men de flesta då, alltså det här är ingen stor grej de hade. Men många då, de har liksom, de kommer kryckor som går.